Namaste. Hello, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today, the practice will bring some awareness and some touch in this upper part of our bodies shoulders, arms, the chest, the back, our shoulder blades, the neck. So, for this class, we'll need a yoga strap if you have one. If you don't have, like, go grab a tie or a thin cloth or a thin towel. We'll be lying on a, a mini bolster as this one. And if you don't have a mini bolster, you may not have it at home, just roll, make a thick and tight roll with a bath towel, a long one. So you can just rest your body like I'll be showing you to you right after. And probably a blanket or another towel just to rest your head on top of it. Our props, our yoga props work really well to show us and to help us go into some postures that sometimes our body weight or our body shape doesn't allow us without them. And also it's kind of a good push to our feelings whenever we are in a posture that's maybe challenging, maybe difficult for your body limitations. Everyone has one. So it's a really good way to enhance the feelings and the sensations and also the performance of your yoga practice. Of course, we don't need to buy all of them. We can improvise at home, but don't discard, don't avoid the idea to use them whenever you need them. So we will be starting this class lying down on our backs, placing our shoulder blades on top of our bolster or the improvised one. And we're not going to be standing in this class, so we'll be just sitting and kneeling, and we will need to clean up the mats right after we lie down here, placing the head on top of a towel or a blanket, and try to find this upper chest in a little bit higher than your head, opening the chest, opening the arms in cactus, releasing the body over your mat and over your props. And start to make your body still so you can rest here for about 3 minutes. And this is something that you can always do whenever you are lying down before you go to sleep. We need to open our chest, to open the upper body after typing, driving, being a computer the whole day. This is a very beneficial way to look after ourselves, to look after our health, because our body needs the posture to be healthy, to be not compressing or demanding too much for bones and muscles that are not required to have a regular and nice and upright posture. Our bodies are designed to stand up, to have the top of our heads towards the sky whenever we are walking and sitting. And if we disturb the posture, if we disturb the standing posture that we were given, we'll be probably bringing some damage, some harm to our anatomical structure. little by little, start to feel and to rest in your breath here, releasing the weight from your hands. If the arms in cactus is not very safe for your shoulders or very comfortable, just bring the hands over your torso, but still you have this upper chest opening because you elevated from the floor. Bear in mind that you don't need to curve the spine so much, so you're gonna be hurting your back, lower back. And just rest here with this opening for your heart space, for your shoulders, for your upper back and spine. It's time to release the posture, to come out of the posture. So bend both knees, take your body to the side, and very slowly come up to your seated position. Just bring the props that are on your mat to the side. You will be using them again. And grab your strap to have both hands holding the ends, but a little bit wider than your shoulder width here. We raise both arms and lower down. Exhaling when you are lowering down, inhaling. When you go up, opening here the shoulders, the tight shoulders, maybe the stiff arms. Going slowly here, just releasing the tensions. Do some movements in your shoulders if you like. You place the strap on top of your head and just do a very kind lateral stretch here, not moving the hip from the floor. The hip is connected, is grounded, and you have an upright spine to then go to the lateral side. Your spine loves every movement that brings dynamics, that makes the fluids flow, and that expands and increase your range of motion. Stop here, do a little, very kind twist without raising, lifting your shoulders. Your shoulders are resting down just to bring this support to your arms. Just making this twisting side here. Next time, just lower with the arms when you go for a twist. Inhale, come up, bring the strap up, and then go to the other side. Move up and go again. One more. Inhaling, exhale. Inhale, rest your arms, rest your shoulders, leave the strap on the floor, and we go to a tabletop, a different one now, making our arms wider than your shoulders now. A variation of our tabletop here. Maybe you can find with your pinky finger the very edge of your mats. And then we go for a cat and cow flow here. Exhaling, rounding your spine, bringing your navel in. Inhaling, going up, moving forward, bring it, projecting this sternum back forward, and then exhaling. Do it once again. Inhale, exhale. Firm your hands on the floor so you can pull and push, and you bring this movement into your back. Extend. First, just place your left foot on the floor, creating this square shape here with your legs, and move up with control in your Anjaneyasana, resting the upper body over your hip, over the legs, over the feet, and raise your both arms with along upward along the ears. When you inhale, you move down. Exhale. And then when you inhale, you move forward, stretching a little bit of your legs, opening the hips, and opening the chest and the shoulders as well, looking up. And then when you inhale, you exhale again, you extend the front leg and rest the upper body over the leg. Inhale, move forward again, little by little, making this intense stretch here to your legs. Be careful and mindful of what your knees are allowed to do here. Inhale and exhale. Bring the leg back and rest in Balasana for a while, resting both shoulders down, resting the head on a block, on a cushion, or on the floor. Inhale back to our tabletop, just to place the other foot here close to your hands, and then with control with the whole core area, helping you to lift the body, aligning your hip and move up with the arms. Inhale, come to the floor, exhaling, and then inhaling, moving forward. Try not to lift your heel, place the foot completely on the floor to have more stability of the posture, and then exhaling. Inhale, placing the foot, open the toes so you can create a better, more area to make this posture and the flow a little bit more stable. Inhale. Exhale, come back to your tabletop and rest in Balasana once again. We'll move to our Adho Mukha Svanasana to feel the move of our shoulder blades. So placing both hands in front, making them firm, stable, so you can move up in your downward dog, and then start to move from your scapula. So you bring this connection, this movement into the bones and the joints of your shoulders by making the protraction and retraction movement of your scapula. So you place them together and opening, bringing them outwards. Just to play here a bit with your scapulas in this posture. Very, very typical posture, common posture in our practice. Stop in your Adho Mukha Svanasana where you have the scapulas far from each other, resting and releasing the head. And just bring some pedaling here to your legs, so just to stretch a little bit further. And bringing the hip up, then back to your tabletop, resting in your Balasana once again, resting the head. Maybe sounds a good idea to just bring the arms alongside the body, so you can make this movement more restful to your shoulders. Let them drop, let them rest, and let them breathe here. We did a lot for our upper body. We moved in different directions, in different positions, and placed in different weights as well. So just rest a little bit here. Inhaling, sitting on your heels if possible, otherwise you can cross your legs in front. Just bringing elbows to be held by your hands, moving up, expanding again in a different way, opening the chest, but still finding this groundedness with the lower part of your hips down. Exhaling, going all the way. Move to the other side, the way that feels very, very weird, and then move up again. Look forward. Breathe here, moving down. And then we rest again, our bodies lying down on our back. You roll both legs, bending the knees to the side. You bring your arm on the ground, which is lower in your body, you're in a cactus shape. You bring the other on the top, and then you open the chest in your twisting your spine, resting here while you exhale. Inhale. Inhale again. Come to meet, to have palms one on top of the other, the elbows together, and then open when you exhale. Inhale, close. Exhale, then you move to twist your spine. Both legs at the center, bending the legs again to do to the other side. So just drop your both legs to the side. Rest one arm on top of the other. And just inhaling, open. Exhale. Inhale. What is the sensation your back is bringing into your mind right now? Inhaling. Exhaling. Before we rest totally in Shavasana, maybe, let's go back to the first posture of our practice today and rest our shoulder blades on top of our bolster to open the chest. You can open your legs in your Baddha Konasana, in a reclined Baddha Konasana as well, if it's suitable for you right now. And then rest your body here, especially having the mind and the connection with this upper part of your body, and feel the openness that you brought into your body. When we open our heart space, we may find some different and very interesting experiences. And breathe not only to the front of your heart, but to the back of your heart, where your scapula is protecting. Our scapula protects our hearts as well. So we moved in different directions, in different postures, our shoulder blades that work as a shield to our hearts. So let's breathe to that side of our bodies right now. Just take your time here, making this a variation of your Shavasana for this practice, and enjoy yourself. Namaste.